Hey, what's up? I got my G4s in today. I'm going to do kind of an unboxing, and as much as I hate unboxing videos, I'm going to do a little bit more with it. I'm going to kind of show how it is compared to the G3s as far as the thickness and whatnot of the tapers up top, and then I'm going to kind of show the gloves and whatnot. And one thing I wanted to do is show how snappy the glove is out of the box. I don't know how it's going to be, so you're going to see it here as I see them. And then I'll kind of just show my old gear too, kind of compare it to pads I've been using for 2 years now. So here we go. I just got them in. They came from the Goalie Crease in Ontario. Jason Ward helped me order them. So they are coming with a Brian's box. So I don't know what that's about. I think it's probably maybe this box is a little bit easier to ship after they got them. I should be careful with the scissors when I'm opening it, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to use them tonight. I was gonna try and get a skate in, but I think the one I usually sub in is kind of filled right now, so there we go. Ooh. All right. Wow, those are thin up top. They are thinner up top for sure. If I look at that compared to this, oh, maybe not that much. They definitely look it though. They taper in a little bit more. Yeah, that feels good. Nice. Cool. So, yeah, right off the bat, weight feels a little less on this one. That might be because this has been kind of soaked up with salt and whatnot over the years. But and I also have these different toe ties in there too. So, cool. Awesome. Let's see the glove. I'm going to try and keep it kind of short. I don't think there's a whole lot to be offered when it comes to these types of videos. So this is the glove straight out of the box. Let's see here. So there is, I'm going to guess this is like a Pro Palm thing. It's a little bit of foam. Probably insert it in the removable palm to take in case you're getting stingers. There's a little soccer ball or the softball sized styrofoam there. Let's see. So putting it on for the first time, and it's pretty much snapping shut right off the bat. I don't have it tightened at all, so let's wrench it down a little bit. Yeah, that closes just fine. It's not quite as snappy right off the bat as that broken in one. That's obvious, but I'm not having any trouble full closure. So that is going to do. I'm excited to use this. I wonder if the shape's a little different. I don't know if it is or not. It almost seems like it's a little bit different. I wonder if it guides in a little bit differently. They definitely changed it a little bit. I'm curious to see how that feels. I think the brake's still the same. Still on the 75, right? I'm sweating because it's hot here in Minneapolis finally. Yeah, 75, removable liner. This one says G4 Pro because it's the G4 Pro, obviously. So, interesting. I'm excited to use it. Definitely feels a little bit different, but it still feels great. So, we'll see how that goes. A couple different things here. I don't think that's different, isn't it? Yeah, interesting. Sweet. So yeah, brand new, feels great. I can close it all the way shut. No issues there. And after a few skates, I'm sure it'll snap shut with noise and all. So good deal. Let's see the blocker. So I'm going to show you this new stuff first, and then I'm going to kind of look at the old stuff for a little bit afterwards, just kind of see what 2 years did to them. So longer 35. Got that on there. Got my large cuff. Feels like a blocker. Looks good. I love this. I don't know if you probably saw my Instagram post. Warrior posted it up too. I did replace the palm relatively recently on this thing, and it's super easy to do. And I'm probably actually going to do that more often, just because of how much I liked the feel of it. Just feeling brand new again. One of the big things about it is getting that feel of that pad in here again to feel brand new. It just, the whole angle of it just feels better instead of having it sunk against your hand. Yeah, this feels a little lighter. This one definitely feels lighter. Like, by a fair amount, actually. Yeah, rotational. You can kind of tell when you start moving things around. I don't know what they changed in it then. But yeah, it for sure feels lighter. Awesome. That's always good. So, let's look at the pads a little bit more. So opening those up. Here's the first thing I do with all the pads I get. I don't think I'm going to do it the same thing with these. Is I pull this off and I pull this out from here. I don't know what it was with my G2s and my G3s, but I did not play well when that strap was going through this loop right here. So before I even touch the ice, I'm wrapping this around the outside like that. I just feel like my pad hits the ice a little faster that way. This definitely feels more connected than this one does. I'm gonna pull that off. I'm gonna keep this on. I like having the elastic strap here to kind of feel the limit getting hit, and I like to have this on as a hard limit to how far your leg can stretch. So I'm gonna move this to here just like I have on my G3s. But man, yeah, it's a little stiffer up top. It should shoot the rebounds out further, harder to grab for the offense men. This feels a bit looser. This is for sure looser. I like that. I wonder how this compares. See, like, this is pretty stiff, right? And that's thinner. So it's gonna be lighter because of that. It's half as thick at least. And it wobbles a little bit easier. I don't mind that at all. I don't think I ever got that many saves. If I look at the pad here, I see one puck mark there and there, maybe a couple there. So it's not like it was stopping a bunch of pucks. It is kind of nice to know your calf's protected, and you can kind of push in the seal there a bit more. But the other thing I was curious about was how tall is the wedge. So look at that. So that was the other thing I was wondering. When I had the Ritual pants, I felt like sometimes just barely getting caught on there. Maybe it is about the same. I don't know, maybe the looseness will make it easier. Yeah, it looks about the same, but this one's curling in a bit more. I did think that sometimes my breezers would get caught on there, my pants would get caught on there, but yeah. So if you look at this, how stiff that is, and that's kind of wiggling. That's years of use though, so these still seal great. I mean, obviously, I feel like I didn't need new pads. I just got them because I like getting them. I just think it's neat. But yeah, I mean, I definitely didn't need new pads. There's some little wear and tear on this one, but I'd feel totally comfortable using that for another 2 years. Let's look at the thickness here. So if you look at them face to face, it's harder to tell. Maybe it's harder to tell because of the camera, but this is a lot thinner on this side. I think that was the whole RVH post integration stuff. Yeah, it gets thicker and then thinner at the points where you probably meet the post, which I think is a good idea because I bet you could take a puck. This is a foam one, but I think it's regulation size. But if you look at this, let's take a puck on this. It could slip through, right? Like if you're on the post, that could slip through. So let's take this guy here. And the puck is like a quarter inch wider than what this is here. And that's throughout the entirety of it. So there won't be any, yeah, it wouldn't be able to sneak through if you're really sealed on there. So that's pretty cool. I like that. But yeah, let's look at my old guys now that we've got these new ones here. Think of all the memories we had together, all these championships. They've been great pads to me. I did end up switching over to these monster straps. I've had these sliding toe bridges since I've had my G1s. I've migrated them from my 1s to 2s to 3s. I'm going to use the elastics a little bit on that just to kind of try them, but odds are I do like sliding toe straps. And I also like the elastics just because I have bad knees. So yeah, I'll probably move those over. But yeah, let's see. There's no wear here at all. No wear on the inside here. I've had pads wear out there before. There's some really minor wear on the landing area where you're putting a lot of weight. Just on the fabric, on the nylon. It's not like it's like the leather's still fine. Let's see. I had one guy crash the net and cut into there once. I don't think that's the pad's fault really. If a skate blade's gonna come in and cut, it's gonna come in and cut. All the stuff in here has been great. I've had to replace the heel straps once. You can see that looks pretty new. I replaced those once. Otherwise, just some really light nylon wear, which is not a big deal. So I think this one, do I have any things with this pad? No. Like, you look at the insides of them, I slide all the time, you see, and I weigh 220, 230, and all that weight moving around all the time for 2 years hasn't created any real wear on the surfaces of this this Gen Pro. There's a little bit right there. That's about it. That's the worst of the wear right here. So there you go. 2 years. Pretty good. Pretty good. So the glove has been... where's my old glove? There it is. Glove's been great. I still love this thing. Never had any mods done to it, and it still snaps shut. I've never actually replaced the palm in it. I probably should, just because it's kind of getting grimy. Sometimes when it gets too wet, like if I skate back to back, it'll get kind of slippery, but that's probably because I haven't ever like really ran water through it. I just like to dry my equipment out early. If I let it kind of sit, then it kind of gets gross. So I could probably either replace this or wash it, and it would probably grip a lot better, but still snaps shut great. Yeah, this thing's been my favorite glove. Hopefully that follows up just as strong. The blocker's been awesome. Like I said, I replaced the palm in it once. I was kind of thinking, I'm like, man, I gotta go pay to get the palm here redone. I'm like, oh wait, I think it was like $50 online, and I got a full new glove. I mean, like the whole glove feels brand new. It's not like these wear out much, right? Like the leather on here typically isn't gonna just go bad. So plenty of blocked shots on this thing. Lots of life left in it. I'll probably be selling these. I'm gonna go to Italy here soon, so if I can sell them quick, that'd be awesome. But yeah, I've loved them. They've been great. I've won a lot of championships and played pretty well in them. I've played against current NHLers. I'm going to be playing with current NHLers this summer in those ones. So keep an eye on my videos. Subscribe, like, whatever. But I'm excited. I'm excited to try these out. I'm going to be using them tomorrow at least once, maybe twice. So you might see a video up before I leave for vacation. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. Leave them in the comment section below, or PM me or whatever. And hopefully this helps someone that's thinking about buying them. I mean, if you have G3s, it looks like a good evolution to the G4. And I'm just amped. I'm super psyched to start using these. I'm the most curious about how this ends up. So anyway, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Shoot, forgot one thing. I forgot this. They're G4 knee pads that came with them. And they look like the seniors from before. So I know the landings on these feel great. Oh, it always feels so good right on there. How soft that is. Nice and felt. They stick on your legs pretty well. They protect pretty well. I like them. I used these for a little while on my last ones, and then I had some breezers that didn't go down very far on my legs, so it created a gap. Then I went to Ritual X's, and I've kind of stuck with those Ritual X's. I'm probably going to stick with those for a while. But these are super solid pads for just about any beer leaguer. And honestly, if you can take in the occasional bruise or two, these will work great for anyone else too. I mean, they actually work pretty well. So awesome to get these for free with them. It's great to have backups anyway. So maybe I'll just keep them. I don't know. But yeah, so came with these two, like all Ritual pads. They're awesome, and an awesome bonus to have with your pads. So yeah, now it's officially it. Keep stopping pucks. Thanks a lot for watching. All right, bye.